Chanel, first of all. Rings, making sure y'all go on my website, getting y'all rings, custom made rings. Okay, anyway. But I really came up here to read y'all something that I wrote. I think this was like earlier this week. Y'all know I kind of like do my little dream journals and stuff like that. I'll be putting it in my phone, but I had to like send it to my iPad. So, okay. So we have here, I just want to read this off so I can kind of like have a documentation of it. I'll just put it like that. So since lower vibrational beings can't use high vibrations such as love, they will use trickery on a high vibrational being in disguised as love, disguising love as lust. Okay. The only way high vibrational beings can be tricked is if they do not use their intuition or discernment to psychic burp, differentiate between the energies of love and lust when the low vibrational beings conjure sex demons and project seven deadly sin energy towards certain chakras and use certain planetary energy unknowingly most of the time. The way we do that is by experiencing and mastering being able to differentiate between our own energy and energy outside of us. And knowledge is power, and acknowledge our lower energies that are within ourselves. So knowledge is the power. All right. That's why they want to know what you know about them when it should be safe for them to assume that you know everything about them. Okay. They're like running around trying to want to know what you know. They should be just assuming that you know it all. Okay. All right. They try and do readings to look into your future, thinking that they're staying ahead of you when you've already known what they're doing and what part of your timeline you purposely left uncloaked for them. It's a trap. They don't know that shit. They're still just like peeking and looking into your future. And what does this person have coming for them? And this and that. You left parts of your chart uncloaked for a reason. Okay. Okay, smart. Tricking the tricksters, who I see. They think they getting somewhere. They think they know you before something happened to you. And you like, yeah, I wanted you to look at that. I got it. Okay. So it's a trap. They're following every single breadcrumb that you placed as planned. And this is why you could just chill and heal right now and just let the energy speak for itself. Because you done breadcrumb these motherfuckers to go in a certain direction, trying to follow your path and what it is that you're doing and what you have going on. You've breadcrumbed them with just enough energy or uh, whatever it is that's going on. That's actually kind of funny if you put it like that, because people be all like serious and shit like that when it comes to spirituality, and they think it's all serious and blah blah. You either got people who think it's like extra serious, or people who is like love and light, and they don't have anything to do with anything that's dark, or they don't embrace their shadow side or anything like that. But I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're the type of person that has all of that shit in balance. Like your besties with your demons, and some of those demons that you have on you, like say for instance, I'll use myself as an example. I use myself as an example all the time. Say you have a south node Scorpio like I do. So my past life, my demons, sex demons. So when people try to send sex demons like incubus and succubus to me, that shit does fucking nothing to me. If I have a south node Scorpio, my north node is Taurus. My Lilith, which is a sex demon, is also where my north node is. So, I kind of know how to play around with that energy. But some people don't, and they get tricked by that shit. Like some people, they try to trick light side beings with love versus lust and shit like that. Like people like me who kind of like master that, because South Node energy is energy that you've mastered, that you come into this lifetime with, that you kind of just like, yeah, okay, like you may not even know that you've already mastered that energy. So South Node, like I said, being in Scorpio was like sex magic, sex energies, other people's money, group cult like behavior, shit like that. So when people try to send energies like that to somebody who has already mastered that in a different lifetime, it don't really fuck with them. It may a little bit to in your training of you like getting into your north node, but it's not going to do like damage like how they think it's going to do. So whoever this is, they send an energy to you that you've already mastered like in a different lifetime, We have Pisces energy right here. We have Mars energy right here, and we have the sixth house, which is Virgo. So they sending this energy to your work. So this could be sex work, or they could be projecting um toward others that you may do some sort of sex work. Um, like that's what you do for your employment or some shit like that. I just heard bestiality. So somebody trying to say some shit about bestiality. What the fuck? How weird as hell. And then I see animal whisperer right here. Gets easily bored, up for a wild night. Yo, what the fuck? Like somebody out here sacrificing animals too. Like doing shit with animals, but like I don't know if they eating that shit. Like I'm hearing don't feed the vampires. What the fuck are these people doing? It's some shit that they got going on late at night. They're loyal to it too. But it's starting to become like boring to them now. Like they keep doing like that's crazy when shit like this is becoming boring to somebody. Like you got to be a real fucking sicko. Needs a map to get home, more likely to go viral. Oh, so this person is an attention seeker. This person is doing this. This is a sacrifice. This person is trying to sacrifice some shit so they could go viral, so they can have more attention because they're not eating. The vampires aren't getting fed and they're getting very desperate right now. That's why they wanted me to bring that up. Okay, what else did I say? Yeah, that was it. Yep. They should have just assumed that you knew everything. They should have just assumed that you knew everything. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, we have luckiest, makes gut decisions, and has more secrets. So I'm hearing lucky, lucky. And then they got me looking at my own altar right here, my spell jar. See how it has the over. Somebody thought somebody was lucky. Something about Jupiter. Jupiter rules Pisces and Sagittarius. Something about Pisces. I don't know if it's Pisces season or an actual Pisces. There's a Pisces that's really, really dark. They usually say that it'd be like the Scorpios that's dark as fuck, that's into like mysticism and shit like that. It'd be them Pisces too. That's why that Scorpio, Taurus, and the Pisces, Virgo, North Node, South Node shit, those are like the hardest. And I'm not saying that shit just because that's like my placements. Those are like the hardest fucking placements to step into your North Node because that's like either somebody coming out of a bunch of mysticism and having to kind of like use that, but in a straight way, like instead of using other people's money, like making money your own way. And that's also like mysticism as far as employment, like with the Hermit and Pisces, or Hermit, Virgo and Pisces. That shit, I don't know. Them is neck and neck. That Taurus, Scorpio, North Node, South Node, and that Pisces, Virgo, North Node, South Node is just like, why would anybody choose that shit? Why the fuck would I choose that shit? I don't know. I don't know. I suggest y'all look at y'all Vedic birth chart too. In Vedic astrology, I'm a Pisces rising, and I'm a Aries moon and a Leo sun. Put your ass on blast using my intuition, aka. But up for a wild night. So like I said, somebody's doing some sort of dark rituals at night, or somebody's doing some sort of ritual or having some sort of party at night. Animal whisperer. I don't know if they're having their group or their collective sacrifice small animals. I picked up on this a couple of months ago where I was picking up on somebody, a dark reader who was having, or reader or cult leader or group leader or whatever the fuck they called themselves doing. This person was having people go get small animals from like pet stores and shit like that, like gerbils and hamsters and fucking mice and shit like that, and birds, and they was having them like sacrifice these motherfuckers for like blood sacrifices. It was really, Strange. And that was the only time that I picked up on that. And I'm picking up on that again with this animal whisperer here. Like for instance, say Lord Ganesha, right? Say this dark spiritualist finds out that you work with Lord Ganesha, right? So they'll have their following because Lord Ganesha helps with like opening roads, making sure your path is clear so you could go down your life path and do your purpose and things like that, right? But he also shapeshifts from a big elephant to a small mouse so he can, maneuver and get around. They say mice are wise and things like that. This person is having people go and get mice like shit like that, like that and small animals that associate to like deities or energies that work with you, aka their enemy. But these other people don't know that you're the enemy or their enemy, or you're not supposed to be the enemy or whatever the fuck it is. And these people is like all doing like mass sacrifices with mice and shit, not knowing that they're like it's some real weird ass shit going on here, y'all. I ain't never picked this shit up. Look, optimists, and they're very optimistic that this shit is gonna work. Like with this animal whisperer here, that the spirits of these little animals is going to do whatever they say that they want them to do, and it's like, look, has more secrets. I ain't never picked up on no shit like that before. These people like will sit around, they get bored with doing the same, look, easily bored. They get bored with doing the same rituals, and then they sit up and they think of other shit to do or like to add on to it or to make it more exciting and shit like that. Like, first of all, if you know you go in the right direction, you following what your spirit team has, the highest vibration has for you don't constantly have to do rituals. You do know that, right? Doing little cleansing rituals, once a month, blah, 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 or even once a week, however often your spirit team is telling you to do it. But this shit right here, constantly having to do rituals for money, constantly having to do rituals for energy, constantly having to do rituals for love, and that ain't it. That ain't it. You ain't working with nothing of the highest vibration if you constantly have to do this shit. Like, doing stuff as like a gratitude or, to keep the energy open, things like that, or, to acknowledge certain energies or beings that are coming around you. Like, that's cool. But just like doing all this cult ritualistic ass shit just because you want to continue to make $5,000 every, like, bye. Better driver. That's crazy. I was picking up on that the other day, when I was meditating. And I said when I was meditating, we have sing songs in the shower. Somebody may meditate in the shower, under the water and things like that. But with this better driver, I was thinking about like, because I was getting a download when I was in my kitchen the other day, and it said something like, damn, I can't even remember the whole thing. What the fuck? I should have wrote it down. It was something like, and I said it before, but it was a long time ago. Oh, they don't even like to mount you, or they only like to mount you. Like whoever this is, that's the high vibrational being, the ancestors or whatever it is. Mount is like, how can I put it in a way? Because a lot of Christians watch my channel. How can I put it in a way Christians will understand? When you catch the Holy Ghost, aka getting possessed, because y'all be trying to act like that's not fucking possession. But anyway, but they be calling on some shit. I don't know what the fuck spirits they be calling on to possess them. But anyway, I know who work around me. But whoever this is, these ancestors or whatever it is, they like you better. They like to mount your vessel better. Your vessel is more pure, so to speak. Not necessarily in reference to like the foods. I feel like they feel like you could eat certain different foods and shit like that, cleaner foods. But your vessel is more pure as far as the vibration. Better driver. They can easily like it's easier. It's easier. You're the better driver when it comes to like driving their energy. I don't know if I put that in the right way. Somebody's trying to conjure up their dead parents, calls parents more, messy, and could run a business. That's also could be like some sort of sibling rivalry too. Um, Somebody trying to compete or some shit like that with a family business, but it's like some messy shit going on with the parents. Likely to get emotional. So somebody gossiping in somebody's family because they bored, but they be over there doing sacrificial rituals or paying for sacrificial rituals to be done, and then trying to act like ain't nothing going on so they could live longer. Wow. I heard fountain of youth. Somebody's trying to like suck the youth out of you or some shit. I don't fucking know. Best dancer. So somebody could be a dancer, more gullible, more gullible, total flirt, thoughtful, and a binge watcher, more silly. It's just somebody has just the qualities that somebody likes more. Look at this, more gullible. Somebody thought that somebody was like green, like real naive, um that they would just fall for anything. um they feel like that person was weak. They felt like they would like get too emotional or something like that. Like this is 3D feelings that somebody is having about somebody else that they don't like. um I don't know if somebody tried to project like stripper energy on somebody with that best dancer and total flirt. But whoever this is, if you have a platform, your enemies binge watch your videos. Once the window seat, they want to watch everything. They want to see it all. They want to see it all from a bird's eye view. Okay. Somebody's name could be Bird, or they could have Bird as their first, middle, last name, nickname, whatever. Bird. No comment. No fucking comment. I ain't saying no names. I'm just getting intuitive downloads. Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, let's read the room. Let's use that flip. If somebody had a question, the answer is yes. Earth Bay. And then we have Gold Digger here. But I feel like that coming out with yes and Earth Bay, that's like somebody found, gold. Like somebody feel like they struck gold. I misjudged you. Aw, okay. That's always that's taking accountability. Somebody taking accountability for misjudging somebody. That's not bad. What else? A Libra, dreamy state or sleep tight. What? You can go now, dismiss. So there may have been a Libran energy that mistook somebody for being, like I said, like weak or a novice, or like didn't know what they was doing, green, something like that. I don't know what it was based off of, but somebody misjudged somebody off of that. They found out real quick how not weak you was when they tried to get all up in your dream state. How did they find out? They got to the point of no return, and then they learned a lesson. It says, I learned a lot from you. Oh shit. What lesson is this did they learn? How did they find out that they misjudged somebody in a dream state? Maybe somebody had a dream. Something was revealed to somebody in a dream. That's like that Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. We are in Gemini season right now. This could be something that like just happened, or somebody just had a dream, or is going to have a dream or some shit. Something was revealed in a dream. Ten of Swords is like revelations in dreams. Paved the way, binding contract. The time is now, divine masculine. So somebody found out that you actually play a very important role with this pave the way. They mistook your like innocence for weakness. Never judge a book by its cover. Telling y'all. Telling y'all. Because people judge me all the time. They think that I'm like, won't speak up for myself or, won't do this or won't do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not fuck with dark magic at all, period. I understand and can alchemize, like, with the dark energies that have been around me my whole life with my lower self. You know how we gotta, come to grips with our inner self, under self, over self, work with all that shit together with this binding contract energy. That's like your soul contract. And the time is now. So it's like somebody has some sort of awakening. That somebody is here to pave the way or to start something new, to like be a leader in some sort of new age. We are in the new age of Aquarius. Um, Something about a divine masculine, a binding contract with a divine masculine. So this could even be like a soul contract, a dual mission that you have, divine masculine, divine feminine. Somebody misjudged somebody off of that. Like they literally tell us this from like the time we can fucking speak. We are always told never judge a book by its cover. And if you grew up in a religious household like I did, you were always told watch how you treat people because you never know when you're entertaining an angel. And these be the same motherfuckers that preach that shit to you. Preach it to you, preach it to you, preach it to you, and they go against everything that they fucking say. They judge people by how they look, how they speak, where they work, where they live, what they did in their past, what they healed from. They judge people. They go and do the same exact shit that they sit up and preach and tell you not to fucking do. And then they go and people who are earth angels, people who are here to help them. This earth angel, like somebody could judge somebody by how they look or how they talk, right? Not knowing that this is supposed to be an earth angel that's supposed to help somebody do some sort of shadow work that they have in reference to people who look that way, in reference to people who talk that way. Maybe somebody has a past life as like a racist or some shit, and they're supposed to come here in this lifetime and clear karmic debt as a fucking racist and have to work with somebody who that they would never think that they would work with, but they're not gonna clear their karmic debt because they too busy worrying about how that person cursing, saying a curse word. They ain't listen to the fucking message. They looking at the messenger. See what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't know they entertaining earth angels. A lot of us don't even know we fucking earth angels until we have an awakening. Until the angels come here and say, okay, the time is now. Your binding contract. Hello, wake up. We're here. Alarm clock. Like, what? A lot of people don't realize their purpose until somebody is long gone. And that's terrible. It's sad. We have a magician or an alchemist. Like I said, you learn how to work with or alchemize uh, certain energies. Somebody paving the way. They doing it on their own, doing their own thing. There is no one way to do spirituality. I hate when people try to act like you can only do shit one way. Spirituality doesn't look like anything. Spirituality doesn't sound like anything. Spirituality, you don't just do one thing or don't do like the whole thing about spirituality is being free to do whatever the fuck you want, however the fuck you want to do it, in whatever way it helps you to elevate. That's it. That's the purpose. That's the point. It's not to force people to do it your way. It's maybe even for some people, it's to like show people this is what has worked for me because it might work for other people. But everybody's journey and the way that you do things is not going to be step by step exactly how other people did it. That's the reason why I even have my metaphysical shop. Everything that I have on my website and in my shop are like tools and things that have helped me along the way. Will all of that stuff help everybody? No. Will it always work and help for me? No. Some people grow out of certain things. Taurus energy. So we got Venusian energy, love, Empress energy. Taurus and Libra is Empress, and then we have divine masculine. So there is a divine masculine, divine feminine up here. Somebody misjudged somebody that was on their twin flame journey. I swear, it's like somebody judged somebody too soon. They may have judged somebody as they were awakening. With this, the time is now. So like, go back. Like, this is a perfect example. Go back and look at like my first videos. How timid I was. How I was trying to get the courage to like speak up and talk, and I was trying to make sure that I said things perfectly. And yeah, I have not changed, but opened up more since then. I haven't changed, but I have opened up more um since then. So somebody could have like some sort of awakening, and somebody may have judged you when you were at your like literally like fresh out of the universe's coochie, just opening your eyes like, I'm awake, am I here, I'm alive, veil is lifted, oh my god. So it's like you're just stepping into that. Look, religious beliefs, you don't have much except for your intuition, and you just kind of got to go at it. There's a lot of us who are learning how to do this shit online.
Started getting like mad energetic bullying when I started warning people about the shit that I was finding out online. It's like, well, y'all don't want me to tell other people? Y'all must be the ones that's fucking doing it. Like when I started warning people about how people are putting spells on their audiences so they can return back to their channel, like return to me spells, or doing lust spells during their readings, like, you know, wearing things so people will only look at their nipples that's hard, or like some bullshit like that. Like I mean, whatever, some people just live in their sexiness, but no judgment. But what I'm saying is like, you could tell what type of energy somebody is trying to put off. It's like nobody's paying attention to what the fuck you're saying. They're just looking at your titties or some shit. Like, I don't know. It'd be like shit like that. Like somebody was like really judging somebody based off of them literally just cracking the egg and coming out of the shell and being like totally new to everything. This person was still trying to find themselves and learning how to heal themselves and what part of them even needed to be healed. And they got judged. And now the very same people who misjudged them is looking back like, well, damn, that person probably would have been a good partner. You see how this person alchemized and with this magician energy manifested better for themselves and more. And magician energy is using the tools that they're using, that Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and saying, okay, I don't got much, but I'm gonna make do what it do out of what I do have. Like it's like I'm gonna make do what it do out of the information that I do have. I'm gonna expand on that. I'm gonna grow on that. And somebody just didn't give a fuck about anybody who ever misjudged them. They didn't give a fuck. And it was probably a lot of religious people that were misjudging them anyway. Y'all know every time y'all do like cut energetic cords to certain stuff, it's like, especially if it's stuff that's carried on from a different lifetime, you really think that it's just gonna be like, okay, cords cut, you can go. Like, no, that energy is definitely gonna try to reattach itself any way it can through different people, different ways. Like even by doing this, some people they try to reattach themselves to you by starting smear campaigns, or you know, things like that. Try to trauma bond you. um I wish I could tell you how I feel. So if somebody misjudge you, they want to tell you how they feel. It's keeping them from sleeping at like at night. It's keeping somebody up. Why don't they just tell them? Private investigator. Oh, I just heard gag order, so they can't. Private investigator, Earth Star chakra, and pyromancy. but somebody is trying to like they can't. I guess they can't say nothing in the 3D because it's some sort of, I don't know, whatever this is that like blew up from this. But they're watching and looking and trying to communicate like telepathically or connect, because the Earth Star chakra is it's like 12 inches below our feet, what connects us or grounds us to the, or anchors us to the earth. So somebody's trying to connect here using candles, candle magic, pyromancy. Somebody could even be doing, I'm seeing a bonfire in my head. So somebody could even be doing like bonfire burning rituals, putting things like writing stuff down, putting it in a fire, letting it go up in the air, trying to do some sort of things like that. Look, hot off the press or hot out the coals. But hot off the press is like news. So somebody's trying to communicate with somebody. Gang stalking. Y'all know that's a RICO crime, right? Get caught up gang stalking somebody if you want to. I don't got time for that shit. I ain't going to jail, especially not for nobody else. All right. So we have I'm healed now. Okay, so somebody healing their wounds or have healed their wounds. Y'all know they say hurt people hurt people, but I don't understand why people don't think that healed people can heal people. Like if you've healed, why you can't help heal other people with how you healed? I don't know. Cold case, pick me, attention seeker, thirst bucket. So somebody misjudged somebody. They thought that they was an attention seeker, that they was just doing this shit for money, that they was just thirsty for, I don't know, maybe attention from a specific person or attention from doing a specific thing or lying or saying a specific thing. But something was revealed to somebody either in a dream or just like over time. Something was revealed to somebody that kind of just like, I don't know. I'm hearing like somebody didn't think that somebody like, I'm hearing the phrase pretty privilege again. What the fuck that got to do with anything? So somebody just, okay, I get it. Somebody doesn't look like what they went through. Somebody don't look like what they went through and they was judged for that. So because you don't look all beat up and busted or, like you've been beat up or busted, or because you don't look like you're, I don't know. What does somebody who been through something look like? I don't understand. I don't understand. So somebody like judge somebody because they don't look like they've been through anything. Okay, I guess the only way healed people can heal people is if you've healed from something that's like, I don't know. I don't know. What do these people want you to be healed from? Because like, I find it fucking hilarious when people judge me. I ain't been through shit. Oh, okay. So okay. Have your head slammed into a windshield while you're 8 months pregnant and it cracks the windshield and then you pushed out of a moving car. But I ain't never been through shit, you know. Have a gun put in your face, being flat on the back on the ground, and you struggling so that motherfucker don't shoot you in the head, you know. But I ain't never been through shit. So just because they feel like just because you don't talk about all the horrible things that's happened to you since you was a child because you're not obligated to, they think that you just like randomly decided to wake up one day and heal from nothing. I don't know. I don't know, because you don't look like you've been through anything. They thought that you was an attention seeker, maybe even because of how you look. You may have like nice features with this Libra and Taurus energy, that Venusian energy, that Empress energy. Libra and Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is like what we are attracted to and what attracts and how we attract things. So it's like that, somebody thinking that because somebody is attractive, that they haven't been through anything, that they're just a pick me, an attention seeker because they're attractive, because they naturally attract attention based off of how they look. How do you know that person even likes attention? This could be somebody who's just a lot of people find their features attractive. Maybe that person don't even like fucking attention. They're just stepping into their life path, which includes them being in front of a fucking audience. And somebody was like, she thinks she cute. She's just an attention seeker, a thirst bucket, blah, 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 blah. Not knowing that people like me have been through some of the worst shit. That shit that happened where that nigga tried to kill me, guess what it is now? It's a fucking cold case because they suddenly, all of a sudden, lost all the fucking evidence, all the pictures, everything. They lost all the evidence. Lost all the evidence from that case. And he ended up getting like probation for like 2 months or some shit. Yeah. White magic. So your white magic, look, is love me, love me. White magic is love, things like that. Things that help raise vibrations and protection and cleansing and clearing. Those are all white magic type of things. So with this white magic and love me, I don't care that they lost all my evidence because I have my own. I have my own pictures from that night and all that shit. I don't even know why I still have that shit, but it's like archived somewhere. But anyway, so love me. So somebody gets attention, maybe based off of how they looks or something like that, because they love themselves. Love me. That card for me is like somebody who is able to exude self love, or they have so much self love that other people see it, and it just like comes out of their pores. Their self love comes out of their pores. And y'all know the type of energy that you put out is the type of energy that you receive. If you're putting out the energy that you love yourself, you care for yourself, and things like that, that you care about your well being and yourself spiritually, your spiritual health, things like that. Other people are going to see that, and it's going to attract other people who are trying to have that same type of energy toward you. So this person just had you all misconstrued. They just thought that you was just a, a, a it's like a dumb blonde energy. They just thought that you was just cute and stupid and didn't know what you was doing. Hmm. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Good thing that they tossed you to the side though, because this divine masculine energy said, "Nah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that one." Throat chakra right here. Okay, so when your throat chakra is balanced, this is somebody who's able to speak up and out. Like I said, expression of individual truth. So somebody expresses their truth and how they lived life and their experience here on this planet. When it's balanced, it sets you free from the fear of judgment or the need of approval from others. So whoever this is, they don't give a fuck about what they say. They don't care who judges them based off of what they said, how they look. And they don't need approval from nobody. I don't need nobody's approval. You see what I'm saying? But people who have their fifth chakra or their throat chakra blocked, they are scared of not being in control of the situation. That's why they have to try to control the narrative with words. That's why they word witch. That's why they gossip. That's why they lie or fabricate or make mountains out of molehills, because they fear not having control over the situation. So they have to control the narrative, throat, communication, things like that. Okay. Um, these are the type of people who all the time, I need a shoulder massage. My neck is tight. My shoulder is tight. Yeah, they always got throat. They throat always hurting, or they always got throat pain. They always got neck pain, or like the top of their back is always hurting and shit like that. Their throat chakra is blocked. They're not in the energy of expressing their truth. Okay. This person could smoke. I'm seeing a heavy chain smoker, somebody who's just, and I ain't talking about weed. Wounded warrior, Chiron, Sagittarius energy right here. Somebody got receipts. Somebody has receipts on something. Either something that somebody said with this throat chakra energy, or something that somebody did with this less party energy. Somebody has receipts. I know I got receipts. I keep receipts. If y'all was watching my Instagram live earlier and I was talking about like my old job and shit like that, man, look, you're being investigated. Man, Man, I knew they had some weird ass shit going on over there. I was never ever alone. Anytime somebody that I knew was trying to like set me up or was part of some bullshit that was going on around there would try to like pull me to the side or talk to me by themselves. Oh, you motherfucking best believe that goddamn camera was on. You best believe my motherfucking phone was recording in my pocket. You best motherfucking believe, like, hell no. Somebody is the type of person that like covers all bases. Now that right there was kind of extreme, but I was in an extreme situation where like motherfuckers was really trying to energetically bully me and like place blame and make me the scapegoat on some bullshit that they had. I don't even know for real what they had going on in the background, but I mean, I'm a psychic, I'm intuitive. So I started picking up on the weird shit. I was like, yeah, nah, it's time for me to get some motherfucking receipts around this bitch. So somebody has some receipts about some shit, something hurtful that somebody did or said to somebody else, and then they discarded them like they was a piece of trash. They called this person a bottom feeder. They tried to make this person to other people look like they was the lowest of the low, like they want shit. Somebody dug their own grave with that bullshit. Like people won't go investigate. You know how you tell people don't do something, and if you talk about it so much, or somebody talks shit about somebody so much, people are gonna wonder why for themselves. Like people are just naturally curious. They're gonna be like, why this person don't like that person so much? Like you got a couple people that's just like ride or die. I'ma just do something based off of what this person said anyway. But you got most people is gonna be like, I'm gonna look for myself. Like, look, just friends. I'm gonna look for myself. I wanna see. And they ended up actually liking this person and seeing how toxic the other motherfucker was. It's like, damn, you ain't spoke to this person in how many years? In how many months? Why the fuck you still talking about them? Like, or what? Sexual healing. I told you somebody dismissed somebody. Somebody could have fucked somebody and dipped. You could go now, dismiss. Archangel Michael, somebody fucking the police. Archangel Michael is the patron saint of the police. So somebody fucked the police. Cause y'all know the police, they gotta show up in some court cases. Sometimes they have to show up. So somebody thought that they was gonna be cool, buddy, friends with some police, keep that shit on the low. Oh nah, we just cool, we just friends, some bullshit, so that they could make a case go cold. Or so somebody went and look into some sort of case and it would go cold or some shit like that. Basically trying to get the heat off of them. But there's receipts of them doing some shady shit elsewhere. And this motherfucker thought that they could just like throw some sex on somebody or fuck somebody, and then like, oh yeah, that'll fix everything. Let me just have sex with this person, that'll fix everything, and then the case will be dismissed and it'll just go away. Who is this dummy? No offense, Cancer. Oh, that's why Cancer came out here. Y'all know Cancer is the chariot. They did something to your car. Phoenix Rising could have been around the Phoenix Rising reading that I did. But basically, because somebody see you rising from the ashes, all right, you have an unbiased opinion. You're an influencer, so that's influencing other people to not look to basically have unbiased opinions too. It's like Karen alert. Time is a construct, and thy will be done. So something is final. It is said, it is written. Some sort of Karen is going to try to come and dispute that. Yeah, I don't like what this person does. I don't like what this person says. See, I have an unbiased opinion because sometimes I don't like what other readers or things like that. Like, well, I don't say I don't like, I don't agree with what other readers and stuff like that says, but I have an unbiased opinion because who am I to tell that person what they're getting downloaded with? Maybe that's what the fuck they got downloaded with. It could be something totally different than what I got downloaded with, but I'm not gonna like judge somebody because of that shit. Like somebody really tried to like judge somebody, get a whole lot of people against somebody, and then when that didn't work, tried to get the law involved, and then when they saw that that was probably not about to work, then they tried to fuck and use sex And then when that didn't get involved, then they try to send magic towards your cars, your finances, try to send you all these blockages so that they could tell everybody, see, that person is bad. They can't even manifest. They was trying to make you look like you can't manifest to other people because you were starting to influence a lot of other people. And these people was like, well, I mean, it looked like that person going in the right direction to me. So this person was trying to put blockages in your life to make it look like you can't manifest. Oh my God. But they took it too far. Monday, wasn't that the new moon? They was doing moon magic. Why are we not surprised? These motherfuckers only work with like the moon and Mars. They don't never work with no other energy. They don't work with Jupiter. They don't work with the sun. They don't work with Venus. They don't work with Saturn. They don't work with. I work with Saturn, and guess what? Saturn retrograde starts tomorrow. So you know that's all the boundaries done, over with, cords cut for good. So if you ain't on one side of the boundary by today, your ass ain't getting through it tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. I pretend to care. So whoever this is, they pretend to care about all that other stuff, but they really don't. They're selfish. Um, Roll up. So this person could smoke. Like I said, they're selfish. They only care about their own selfish needs. Dream lover. So this person fucks around in people's dreams, but real eyes realize real lies. People realize what this person was doing. Like I said, somebody has to play the part. Somebody got to play dumb. Keep an open mind. Quit stalling. But this person, whoever this is, or this group or sector, um, shit is already on the ball. It's over with. It's either already done. I'm feeling like this is either past energy or something that's happening like literally today, right now. Because we have quit stalling and I tried to harm your children. So somebody sees that children are involved, or like somebody trying to harm children or some shit like that that's involved. They not stalling on this shit no more. It's like we got to get the ball rolling on this. We gotta get this person to stop because this is just too fucking much, okay? Like they go and do spells and curses and hexes and shit and be like, yeah, that person is doing dark stuff. Look, they hurt their kids or they could get in a car accident because they doing all this dark stuff. Meanwhile, they projecting energy towards your kids so that they could get hurt at school or in a car or some shit like that. Like they real life be doing some weird ass shit like that. And what I mean by that is like, all right, I'll put it in terms that most of us can understand, especially if you grew up in a family like mine. So this would be like, and this is what I mean by word witchery and casting dark magic, okay? So word witchery and casting dark magic all rolled into one could be somebody's mama and sister sitting in a room and saying, she better stop messing around with all that spiritual stuff or else she gonna die playing around with all them demons. So now you just conjured up demons, you just conjured up death energy, and you just conjured up you just talk shit about somebody's spirituality and spiritual path. And then they'd be like, see, this person did such and such and such to me because I'm having the worst day. I got fired from my job. Me and my daughter, we just going through it. I can't get her to stop arguing with me. Well, you didn't think that the universe was going to like boomerang that energy that you just put out there back to you? That's what I mean by witches, spells, and magic. Like people really out here doing that. And then they be like, I don't participate in that. That's of the devil. But you participating in gossiping about somebody. You participate in projecting the energy of death onto somebody and their children just because you don't agree with how they connect to the Most High. Oh, wow. These motherfuckers is still under a spell. Okay, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. These are the same people that like to say blood is thicker than water, but they don't know what the full fucking phrase is. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the waters of the womb. The blood of the covenant, aka the family you create, the bonds are more strong and more valuable than the family you was born into. But they take that and they flip it like they do everything else, okay? You tried it, you thought you did something, didn't you? So they thought they spoke something over your life that was supposed to be coming true. They thought they did something and they ain't do shit. Okay? They ain't do shit but speak it onto their own life. They spoke that over themselves. Yeah, this person is very traditional, customary. Somebody is very much into religion and spirituality. Tried to harm your finances because they talk shit about how you get money too. Say you have a spiritually based business. How they tried to harm your finances with dark witchery. Oh, that's like somebody saying, oh, they're doing all that, this, and that. They ain't gonna make no money. That business not gonna make nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Could have even gone as far as paying somebody to energetically fuck with your finances. Or, like, for instance, this could be the energy of somebody who's trying to harm your finances, just in case people don't know, right? That could be like somebody who, like, say you gotta be somewhere, or they know you gotta be somewhere at a job or something like that, and you like, hey, I gotta be somewhere at such and such and such time. This person will like lollygag, like they say they're supposed to help you or drop you off. They will lollygag. They will do all types of other stuff. They will try to sabotage shit, like try to harm your finances, or they will say, tell other people, oh no, don't order stuff from that person. Yeah, that's my cousin or that's my sister, but her shit, nah, that's that devil stuff. Or that person sells crystals. That's that devil stuff, y'all. Y'all, no lie. My sister, like blood sister, same mother, same father, everything, really thinks that the shit that I have going on is demonic because I heal with crystals. Like it really tried to get the whole rest of the family to believe that I was over here doing like demonic rituals because I wrap crystals. Like y'all, when I tell you, all of that shit stemmed from that motherfucker being scared that I started doing tarot and the shit that I was saying was true. And I was starting to find out about a lot of the shit that was going on in the background from when I was younger. And that motherfucker didn't want me to put out there the type of shit that they had going on today. The type of cult like behavior. That's about as far as I'm going to go on that they got going on today. They didn't want that shit to come out. Look, crystals and sage. I know. But that be the same motherfucker that think that spirituality is demonic and shit like that. But that be the same motherfucker that got a whole ass like, shrine slash altar dedicated to like murdering people, calling on shit, thinking Reiki healing is bad. This motherfucker think Reiki healing is evil. Jesus did Reiki. Oh wait, let me put it how they say it in the Bible. He healed with his hands. He laid hands on people and used his energy to heal. But when I call it Reiki and I do it, it's demonic. That's like people try to project their demons onto you. That's because that motherfucker probably over there fuck around with some demons and shit like that. I ain't lying, yo. I am not lying. It's usually the ones that try to paint themselves in like a higher light that's doing the most terrible shit, okay? Because I'm an open book with the shit that I do, okay? I put that shit on social, everything that I do, whatever it is, like if I do a road opener or something like that, some things like that to help me clear my energy or cleanse or things like that. These motherfuckers, look, all up on the social medias. Look, look, look. See, she doing that dark magic. She lit a candle. Meanwhile, you have a candle next to my picture on your table, aka altar, dedicated to trying to watch me fall. Like, are you kidding me? That's why you're not, because I'm an agent of the light. That's for specifically somebody that's watching my social media. Okay. And they slept with a business partner of theirs. That's what they ain't want to get out. Or they slept with their husband's partner, homeboy, business partner. Slept with your partner. Let's slide past that, okay? That motherfucker didn't want that to get out over my dead body. I ain't dead yet though. Archangel Michael. Michael, the name Michael could be relevant. Okay. So this Archangel Michael, he's dedicated to severing unwanted energetic connections, like karmic connections. His colors are blue and gold. Like I said, he's the patron saint of the police, protection, things like that. I always tell y'all all the time, my name that my mom gave me before I was born was Michael. They ain't know I was a girl. They ain't do all that shit back then with the ultrasounds and stuff like that. Oh, that's why Archangel Michael came out here, because he presides over the throat chakra. Makes total sense. Motherfuckers, word witching, gotcha. Gotcha. But he who is like God. So somebody wants to be like, well, they view somebody as God like, and they want to be like them, but they're only like putting out a God complex because whoever this is not doing the healing or the cleansing. They just want to get ahead and prove that they can do something better than somebody else. Like spirituality ain't no fucking competition. I say that shit all the time. Why are you competing to be better than somebody at spirituality? Like, we all have our own spirit. Be at your highest vibration. Like, confused while you're trying to compete with somebody about their own high vibration. Yeah, agent of the light. Follow your own north node. We have repair. Mm. Archangel Michael is also the patron saint. I did say something like earlier, like somebody did something to your car. He helps with confidence and clarity, but he also helps to fix things. I think I have that on. Yeah, helps to fix broken things, car, equipment, etc. So somebody could, like, do energy projection or send things towards somebody's car. Um, Fuck with people's cars, things like that. But he helps to fix those things. He repairs things, helps you so you can repair yourself, things like that. Go on your North Node path. New level, new devils. You already know that every time you level up, these motherfuckers is gonna try to new devil. We have Aquarius energy right here. The mad science. Okay. So whoever this is okay, I get it. Whoever this is like a, what do they call it, sociopath. um like, this person may appear to be adventurous, sociable, outgoing, things like that, but this person is unpredictable, erratic, um very extreme, has like like big breakdowns, like public breakdowns. um Technology, rebellion, innovation, and hates rules. Sometimes upheavals are necessary to break from restrictions in favor of a more liberated path. So Uranus energy is neutral energy. So somebody wanted to break free, to be liberated, and somebody else just didn't like that. They started acting erratic. Or this person could say that you are acting erratic just because you want to break free from the norm. This right here, Uranus energy, is also about like breakthroughs, like having a breakthrough, but it's like in an extreme way, like somebody having a spiritual awakening or going through their awakening, but making like a total like 180 flip in their life. Like, I never, when I say never thought that I would be doing tarot. Never thought. Like, never thought that I would be fucking with tarot. So that's like one of those like extreme breakthrough. Life went into a whole upheaval, straight switched everything around once I found out the truth about like the spells that we're under and shit like that, and how we keep ourselves self-sabotaging, keeping ourselves under certain spells, and how through tradition we were taught to keep ourselves under the spells that we were put under, things like that. So it's like, yeah, technology, rebellion, basically they're watching, watching social media, like this card says. So whoever this is just like hates rules. That's why that's Aquarius energy. Y'all know Aquariuses are like real quirky. They kind of don't really like doing things that's like by the rule book. They like doing things in like a really crazy way. That's just like, oh, that's cool, but I mean, I guess it works, you know. But yeah, quirky innovator. So okay, somebody lied about how you get money. I told you they said that you was some demonic ritualist, sex worker. I don't know what the fuck they thought you was over there doing, but they was the ones that was over there sending death magic to everything, trying to send death to your relationships, and over there in the graveyard getting dirt and shit like that. For somebody else, the sex magic. I ain't gonna be lying about this shit. Now they in court. They got a legal situation with that shit because they was being an agent of the dark. Who we got? Another archangel, Uriel or Ariel, or if y'all and Raphael again, the physician and the psychologist angel. So somebody might need to go see a mental health specialist. Like somebody is probably real live done went crazy, fucking around with that dark shit. Or that could be somebody's last resort. If they couldn't get like turn everybody on one person, then they're gonna do like the insanity thing, that Uranus energy. They're gonna try to have like some sort of like outburst and make it, blame it on the, I don't know, blame it on needing a psychologist, when all you had to do was just like, you know, not resist healing your what's it called? What is this? Y'all, I done lost the fucking word. Past wounds, things clearing karma and shit like that. That's all they had to do. These are the type of people that get to the, like I said, they get to the point where the going gets tough, and the motherfuckers that wanted to play the tough guy got the going because they couldn't handle that shit. They couldn't handle the rest of the healing. They get to a point in their healing where they're like, nah, this shit is too dark for me. What's too dark for you? You're healing your shadow side. You're too dark for you? You scared of your own darkness? Because that's what the fuck it is. When you're doing shadow work, all that shit that you scared of, all that fear, that's what you got to get over. It's like ending to the energy of fear. You can't fear your lower self. You have to be in balance with your lower self. You have to be able to watch that energy to know, like, okay, I know what's brewing in me. I know how I could get. I know where this could go. And I know how I can alchemize this or use this for the better, things like that. Look, a watch pot never boil. All this person do is sit back and watch you. Watch you, watch you, watch you, watch you, watch you, watch you. Fucking catfish. I got time today because I'm bored. Family don't like you. Parents don't like you. What's fucking new? Most of us aren't liked by many because, you know, when we're healing ourselves, it shows other people where they need to be healed, and then they become a little Karen. Mommy dearest. So somebody could be healing mother wounds, and their mom could have turned into a Karen, like, and their mom is like having to come to the realization that they were fucking mommy dearest. They weren't as perfect as they fucking thought they was, and they need help. Mental health counselor, dream journal. They need to write some shit down in journals and shit like that. Like, they really need counseling. But this person would rather project energy that you're the insane one. You need counseling. You're doing something to them because they can't take ownership. They can't take accountability at the end of the day. They would rather sit in that energy. We have Sagittarius, spiritual guidance, vacation, and shadow work. Like something straight from a movie. Virgo. You rejected me in the past. A Virgo could have rejected somebody in the past, or somebody could have rejected a Virgo in the past. But whoever that was that got rejected, whoever this is, they want you back. I ain't too proud to beg. They gonna try to get you back. Okay? Or try to this spring. They see how prestigious you are. They see all the Neptunian like illusions that was being put over them. Something is going to happen this summer as far as attracting abundance. Where do I sign? So somebody's getting some sort of deal. Entertainment contract, I just heard, made a mistake. So somebody signed a contract that had, I was looking at something that had to do with that, and they're pointing me towards this right here where it say legal. Somebody signed some sort of document, a contract, but it's void. If you find yourself trying to get out of some sort of contract that you did not want to get yourself into, look at the small print. Because we in Mercury retrograde right now is not the time to, or well, today's the last day, but look at the small print. There's a mistake in the wording. Oh God, what reading is that? Oh my God, it was a reading from like December I did. I think it was December 22nd. How do I know the fucking dates on that? But I don't know. I think it was a reading I did back in December where I said something about there was like a word that was fucked up in a contract, which rendered the whole contract null and void. Somebody is free from a contract and they don't even know it. They sitting in a situation that they think they gotta stay in. Doing the woe is me, 5 of Cups fucking energy, that Scorpio shit. But they could get out of it. Yep, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. This person has done that before. They have this faulty contract floating all around, all over the place. It's a bunch of people who think they in the contract and they not. Follow the leader. It's a bunch of people who think they in the contract and they not. Look, mind the business that pays you. They supposed to be getting paid to do something. Someone's keeping a secret. Yeah, whoever it is, they know it. They know that you in a faulty contract. They get mad when you ask to see paperwork. It's some shit like that. Like whoever this is, like they panties get in a bunch when you trying to rectify shit or look into shit. Label whore. It's the label whore. Okay? This person got a reading done on you or tries to do divination or readings. Put on your thinking cap. And there's a crown right there. No comment. This person is at the point of no return. They're at the point of no return. It's just done. Like every avenue, every road, dead end. Y'all, I was driving and I found this very symbolic like a couple weeks ago when I saw the beginning of the end for my karmics, right? Because it's still a shit show with them right now. Everything is just, they worried, they scared, they stressed the fuck out. They don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But when it was the beginning of the end for them, and I was driving, and everywhere that I went, every street that I went down, it was a dead end. And I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, they rolling up on all dead ends. There's nowhere left for them to go. They're like rats in a maze that have no exit. All because of this. Because they wanted all eyes on me. These motherfuckers really about to get the attention that they were seeking so bad. They about to get so much attention in the news, shit, in the press. Who cares? Nobody's gonna care. Okay? And it's gonna cause a domino effect. Aquarius. I'm indifferent about this. Aquarius and humble. That's why I say I'm indifferent. Weighing out options. So whoever this is weighing out their options, they thought that they was at the point of no return, but they learned a lot. So now that all they know, that all they got to do is have the confidence to do something here. Or they did have the confidence, whatever it was that they did last Sunday, with some sort of doppelganger or copycat energy. Whatever they did, help them to make their decision. Too many people have your attention. Gift cards. I was sent to spy on you. I know what that means. Yang, masculine energy. I'm addicted to you. You're my addiction. So somebody got addicted to whatever the fuck it was that they was doing with this couple. This is Libra Virgo, Ryan, Leslie, and Cassie. So Cassie could be a name that somebody knows. Leslie could be a name that somebody knows. Or Ryan could be a name that somebody knows. Somebody was trying to cut the middleman. Trying to cut the middleman. Somebody tried to cut the middleman and act like they could do something themselves. And when they got put on that stage, like they was trying to train themselves to be like that person with that doppelganger energy. They was trying to talk like that person, read like that person, act like that person, trying to exude the same energies that that person has in their birth chart, like literally trying to steal this person's destiny, okay? But then when they got up there and they were supposed to like perform, you know what they said? That's what they looking at it like. I thought they said that this was the one right here. This ain't the one. This ain't the energy that I felt off that other one. What the fuck is this copycat ass shit? Like somebody does not have the ancient bloodline that they were looking for, and they tried to act like the person who has the ancient bloodline because they're a magician or alchemist, and they were just trying to, like, you know, like I said, act like, all right. But they avoided the inevitable because them ancestors and elders came for their ass, okay? And they was like, no, don't leave, don't pull your energy back, don't take it back. Free, done, clear. Look, see? And Kali Ma, see, that's the thing that I was talking about yesterday. It was like people think that energies like Kali Ma and Lilith and things like that are bad and stuff like that. Like, they're not. They're really not. Like, I literally found out that Lilith has been working with me my whole entire fucking life. You think Lilith is going to be like, I don't know, but I don't think that she has any stories about like wanting to kill kids. Now, Naima does. And I did pick that name when I was like 14 years old. I don't know how. That one right there do like to kill kids. But she was also demonized for being like, they called her the mother of all demons. Because I believe she was like one of the first people in the Bible that had, created a Nephilim, had sex with like fallen angels and shit, or she like her beauty or some shit like that would like was what made some of the angels come down and procreate and things like that. So them type of shit's been around me my whole fucking life. That's why I was like, people think that they send us sex demons and incubus, succubus to try to trick people into mistaking love for lust. Like, no, if I ever showed somebody love, like loyalty and attention and love, and they ended up doing me the most dirty, just know that I knew that I was being done dirty. But I really do, like, that was one of my lessons that I had to learn. Stop letting people fucking take advantage of you just because you're nice. And then you be sitting around crying like, why that person do that to me? I was so loyal to them. Like, nah, I just piece the fuck out whenever I see that shit. Like, you will slowly see me fade to the background. My interactions will become less and less. I'll stop talking to you less and less. You will definitely feel my love being taken away from you. Shit like that. Like, nah, because I know it's gonna be replaced. I know it's gonna be replaced. Like, the fuck? Somebody could be of Hispanic or French origin, know those languages, or have been to those countries. We have Viva la Mexico right here, and we have this French song. All I know is how to hurt people. You're a star. Let me think about this. They're scared. Not my problem. Look, third chakra, solar plexus. Confident, in control, and can't be taken advantage of. Somebody was trying to take, like I said, somebody was trying to take advantage of somebody that they thought was sweet and nice. But whoever this is, you could tell their solar plexus is blocked because they're egotistical, they're manic, they're power hungry, they have low self-esteem, they're indecisive, they're angry, they have control issues, They're always in the victim complex. They can't take accountability, and usually their energy is real like hyper or manic. Okay. Yellow, Aries could be significant. Um, yeah. Solar plexus chakra helps one feel in control of their life. What's that? That fell. Virgo. Oh no, that's Scorpio. This is Scorpio. Sorry, y'all. That's Scorpio. So Scorpio and third solar plexus chakra. Someone trying to keep somebody in the energy of procrastinating. This has everything to do with adrenal glands and lungs. Somebody could try to project the energy of sickness towards you. Like I said with that word witchery, that's like somebody saying, oh, this person, I love this word witchery. When people try to do this, oh, so and so and so is going to get the Roro 19 because I don't give that, the virus, I don't give it life in my energetic field. So I call it the everything but what they call it on TV. So they say, oh, so and so gonna get the Roro 19 because that person hasn't been, jabbed yet. That's word witchery. Like, why would you speak that into existence over somebody's life? Yeah. So somebody tried to speak that over somebody's life with this lungs card being right there. Now, when it's being unblocked, when your solar plexus is being unblocked, like when you're actively and consciously doing things like Reiki or yoga or aromatherapies, not procrastinating, getting moving, having confidence, things like that, when you're actively doing things because you know it's blocked, you're going to get some of the same symptoms as it being blocked. But just know that it's becoming unblocked because if you're doing the work, then that's what's going to happen. Like, for instance, because those things have to come to the surface in order to come out. So, for example, me, I do my Reiki all the time, every day. In the beginning, when I was first clearing and cleansing things that have been blocked for a very long time, with this third chakra, oh yeah, I can definitely tell. And these were pretty much almost to the T. Not all of these symptoms, but a lot of these symptoms are things that I had. Stomach problems, bruh. Talk about on the fucking toilet. Like, either I wanted to eat a whole lot or I didn't want shit to eat. Like, it's real crazy. So stomach problems, loss of appetite, palpitations. So you may like feel heart palpitations or something like that. You may have insomnia. So you may be like up at night or something like that. You may have trust issues. Because remember, when your solar plexus is blocked, it keeps you in the energy of indecisiveness. So you might have trust issues. You may not trust your decisions. You may not trust other people's decisions. So trust issues, low self-esteem, and self-doubt. You might doubt, like, am I doing it right? Like, I don't know if I'm going the right way. Like, those are all signs that your solar plexus is being unblocked. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep going. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Let's do some of these twosome cards. Actually, I'm gonna get these other two out here. We got Scorpio energy, which is 8th house. 8th house, okay. And what is this? Oh, this is Neptune. Exactly. See, that's exactly what I was saying in the beginning of this. When I was reading off my little thing. Since lower vibrational beings can't use high vibrations, such as love, they would try to trick you to come back down by using lust. We have Neptune right here, which is Pisces, I believe. Neptune rules Pisces? Yeah. Neptune rules Pisces, or 12th house. And then we have, okay, so this is like repression. So somebody could have be repressing I don't want to say that out loud, but I mean, I guess it's for somebody to heal. Whatever you're doing, somebody has been or was repressing their truths or a lot of things that they wanted to say or work through, do shadow work when it comes to like sexual things. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Um, I don't know if somebody know about like some sort of like trafficking um with children, either when they was younger or they just know about it, participated, was forced to participate. Um, Also, wow, why? Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna just be obedient. Also, some people happen to deal with things that may have happened when they were in prison. I don't know if that's like jail prison or if that's like, like somebody like had somebody imprisoned or something somewhere. Um, as far as having to do sexual things for money. There's a guy out there that's gonna deny having to do anything sexual for money while he was in prison. Gay for pay, I just heard. Why y'all want to bring that up during Pride Month? Gay for pay. So somebody was gay for pay and they are denying it, but they're ashamed. They're ashamed that they actually found out that they were like bisexual or homosexual from that happening to them, from being violated. They want to heal the part of them that was violated, but they don't want to stop messing with the same sex. If you get what I'm saying, like I get it. It's like sad, but it's like damn, damn. Okay. Anything else y'all want to tell us? I was not looking for that. Hierophant reverse. Yo, that's like those damn, what the fuck is them shits called? Um, y'all, I don't know what it's called. Please, somebody help me. Y'all know those things where it's like where they try to make people like change people from being gay or some shit like that. Like I don't know what it's called because I. Oh my god, y'all. Spirit is trying to download me with this, and I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Um, I don't know, but the only way I can explain it, it's like one of them things where people be like, parents be upset because they find out that their kid is gay or some shit like that, or bisexual, so they put them in these programs and send them off to like some farm or like farm for bad kids or some shit like that. Like, oh, they do that shit on Dr. Phil. Like, you know how Dr. Phil, they send the kids to like some farm in Utah or some shit. Like it's like one of them type of things with the Hierophant in reverse. It's like, oh, we will take your kids and we will give them loving Christian advice. You know, this shit is a fucking cult. Like they are doing bad shit there. That's okay. Whoa, okay. That's Taurus energy. That's money. For money. The fuck? How did I go from what I was talking about to like slaves and like legal slavery and farms for kids, breakfast for dinner, farms for kids, so they're like getting like chickens and shit? What the fuck is going on? It's like some sort of illusion or something like that with Neptune being out here and Scorpio, like an illusion of some sort of cult. Like it's like some cult trying to give the illusion that there's some like religious group to get kids to come there or some shit like that. And they're really like pimping them out and shit. I just saw the high priestess. They pimping them. That is crazy. And I just heard Breaking Amish. I know that's a show. King of Cups. Scorpio energy. 8th house energy. Okay. I think they telling me what's going on with that cult that I was talking about. Look down on my page, or y'all can even look on the community board. The false prophets for profit energy and money harvesting scam, and also the one where I said like a Scorpio. It starts off like the title is like Scorpio, Taurus, something or another, like something about that. Whoever this masculine is the either the ringleader of that shit. Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus energy, something like that. Like this dude is bad news. And he's got a witch by his side. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Are we going back to this? So what y'all trying to tell us about these fools? Investing in something. Oh, are they the ones that's investing in farms and shit like that or doing that? Look, strength. That's overpowering something or overpowering someone. Whoa. We got ego death. We got the king and queen of cups. We have the ace of rods, which is like a stick or I don't know. I don't know why I saw somebody like beating somebody with some shit. We have judgment. We have temperance. And we have the 9 of cups. What? The for Jesus and the 8 of cups. So somebody walked away from something, a situation. I feel like this queen of cups, queen of wands is the same person. But she still ain't no match. Like she made herself appear to be queen of cups to this king of cups. They not even a match. They're fucking karmics. It's a karmic couple. With the Hierophant in reverse, that's a karmic couple. That's out here doing like death rituals and shit. I don't know if one or both had some sort of ego death with the strength card and the death card being here. Death is Scorpio energy. But there's some sort of judgment in reference to something that happened here with an earth angel. Temperance. Temperance card is also like people money going down. The 9 of cups is also something that's done under the influence or like arrogant. So somebody was arrogant when they did something. They was arrogant. They thought that they was going to get somebody to walk away from something that was right for them to follow like bad counsel or some shit. They tried to confuse somebody into working with them or being part of their group or cult by trying to make it seem like they had some sort of like emergency. Yeah, they wanted to possess this person's energy or control them, but somebody got away. They like left that shit behind. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's a family. The devil. Somebody was doing rituals over a family to get to a King of Pentacles. They didn't give a fuck about the rest of the family. It was for this one. They wanted possession of this one right here with this 4 of Pentacles right there. Five of Swords. By any means necessary. They was going to get his money, his power, his gifts. Knight of Swords. Gemini energy. Aquarius energy with the 5 of Swords. Like I said, by any means necessary. That's wild. I don't even know why they're telling us this shit. Sex magic. Illusions, making somebody feel like they're doing some sort of sacrificial service, like they're doing something good or for the greater good or some shit like that. Somebody don't give themselves enough credit. What is somebody not giving themselves enough credit for? Walking away from that shit? Because somebody overcame they addictions and shit like that already with the strength card being right there. Somebody overcame their demons. It's like you can't be tempted. You can't tempt this person. Somebody's trying to tempt somebody with energy that they already defeated. Harder to impress. Yeah, you're not impressing somebody with sexual energy or flirtiness or whatever the fuck this person is. They're This person could have a shrine or something of yours. What is up with breakfast food and eggs? Does somebody cook? Is somebody like a chef or somebody like breakfast food or something about eggs? Oh, okay. I saw the Seven of Cups earlier. I know what that's all about. Somebody tried to do that shit with the egg. Um, they try to scramble somebody's brain, basically. When they doing dark shit. I don't want to tell y'all exactly how to do it because, of course, my karmics and dark motherfuckers watch me try to figure out what they can do to me. Duh. But certain things that they may do would be like write a petition. I don't know where they're writing it, what they're writing it on. I know what I'm seeing in my head, and I'm not gonna fucking say that shit out loud. But writing petitions, um, having eggs. Oh, you may think this person is, oh, this person have eggs because they do egg cleanse. No, this person has eggs because they're shaking that shit the fuck up and trying to scramble somebody's brains. That's what the fuck they're doing. They're over there doing dark magic. But whoever this is, you're not impressed. You don't give yourself enough credit for being like above this. Like, you're like, this is above me. Like, you letting your angels, your divine intervention handle your light work. The temperance and judgment card right here, this is the angel saying, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold my beer. Because this motherfucker over here is getting a little too arrogant, thinking that they doing some shit and they really not. Let's go humble this motherfucker right now. Humble them in front of a whole group. Mm. Mm. More spontaneous. So now this person is kind of like more spontaneous in the rituals that they're doing. They're a little bit more frantic. They're like grasping at straws here. Diplomatic. Somebody could have something to do with politics. Politicians, local politics. I just heard like council. So some sort of council, councilman, something like that. Animal whisperer, gullible, and thoughtful. They thought maybe because you were like an animal lover or some shit like that, that you were gullible. Basically, these motherfuckers is curious as to how you tick, how you use, like what abilities you had, how you use them, things like that. And it's only so that they can figure out how they can destroy you, or steal it or take it or whatever it is like that. But I don't understand why these motherfuckers don't just ask. Like they don't think that take it like these motherfuckers, a karmic will never take the easy route first. They will never take the easy route first. Instead of just like, because I'm gonna be honest, like people who are like, well, before you know who you are and things like that, and you've done your work, and you know you can't easily be taken, you could easily be taken advantage of and shit like that. A lot of times, people are so nice. Like if you ask them, they'll just fucking tell you. But these karmics, they run around doing a whole lot of shit, trying to get readings done and look into people's destiny and see exactly how much money they gonna get and when they gonna get it and how I could block it and how I could siphon it and how I could triangulate it to go towards me and how I could get this person to stick by me and be my friend so I could always have like, why are you doing shit like that? Like half the people who fucked me over because they thought that they was gonna get this big large payout of money, I ain't even gonna say half. 100% of the people who fucked me over, I would have 1000% shared that shit with them until I found out the shit that they was doing. Then I was like, oh, really? So now you get none. Like, oh, now you get no more of my attention. You get no more of my time. Like most of the time, these people are like, you know, us, we're loving and caring and things like that. And most of the time, we don't even have the riches or everything that we are supposed to get until we completely get away from all these people. And these motherfuckers is like trying to figure out a way that they can keep you around, siphon shit like that. And it's just like, you do realize that that person is eventually going to find out what the fuck is going on. And the universe is going to rectify that shit, right? Oh, okay. Maybe not. All right. 11th house. Friends, social groups, clubs. We got Sagittarius and the moon. Yeah, things that are hidden, deception, um, people's goals, something to do with religion, the law, philosophy, going overseas to group up with friends and traveling to do all types of rituals and shit like that. Like whoever this is, the only time you see this person, I guarantee you, if this person has an online platform, the only time you see this motherfucker online is when they're doing some sort of dark ass ritual or when they're in some fucking drama. Like you'll never see this motherfucker doing no like light work, healing. Like where's the healing? Where's the healing? Where is the healing? All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. If nobody has told y'all today, I'm going to tell you. Let me play around with these real fast because I done pulled them out. Somebody try to pull a switcheroo. Musical chairs, something about music. Or somebody having a new seat or taking a new chair or taking a new position. Something is not good here. We have the thumbs up. That's, and we have time. So something is now. It's about time. But somebody is missing in action. We have MIA. MIA. Or that could even be Miami. So something about Florida or somebody being missing in action. That could even be from like the military or something like that. That's crazy. We have A, E, I, O. So vowels. Something about vowels or like the way somebody pronounces things or how they enunciate. N could be the name of somebody. Either you, your first, middle, last name, the name of a business, the name of a street, the name of a deity you work with. I don't fucking know. Or somebody around you. N. I just heard Nana. Oh, okay. Better middle name. So somebody's middle name could start with an N. Or maybe somebody calls somebody by their middle name, like they use their middle name as their first name. Whoever this is bad at texting. They sweat the small stuff, so they're very dramatic. High maintenance. So this could be that label horror energy we was talking about early. This person gets very emotional. They're a picky eater, so they could be on like some sort of modified diet or they just like really picky eater. This person could have children but wants more. This person is always on the go, planning trips. I almost said on the run. So that's probably why this person always look like they on the go, because they on the fucking run. Up for a wild night. So that person always up at night doing some wild ass shit. A hugger. So this person could be very affectionate, loving people, hugging on people, showers less. So this person may look like they got it all together, but they really a dirt merc. Skilled at the art of small talk, word witch. Small talk, talking, but nothing really coming out. We got too honest and up for a wild night, likely to get emotional again. Stays in touch. So they kind of in and out your energy. That's that Sagittarius energy that I was getting earlier, kind of flighty, in and out of your energy. The chef, something again about cooking or eating. Somebody could like eggs or breakfast food. This person could be allergic to eggs. I don't even know why I said that. Something about eggs, or maybe they like modify their diet or something like to not include eggs. This person could be like a vegan. I don't know what's the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan, but I do know one of them don't eat like eggs or cheese or some shit like that because it comes from an animal. They don't even eat animal product like milk and shit like that. So somebody could be like that, like where they use like things that's not like, instead of regular meat, they use that in impossible meat or some shit like human meat. Because that ain't no motherfucking fake meat. That's humans. That's why it's impossible for you to figure out which animal that shit came from. Picky or eater. I'm done. Whoever this, okay. If nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell you, love you.